So here what will happen is this logo will open up for me. And now I will have the entire thing created over here. Now this particular template is ready. So this way, like you would be able to quickly remove the background and quickly create something. Then if you want to download it, you can download it into PNG format, JPEG format, or into the PDF format. So this was how you can quickly get started. If you just want to remove a background, you can do it. Similarly, let's say if you want to resize any image, maybe for a social media, you have like some images and you want to resize it. Maybe this image is there, this particular creative is there, which I have designed. And maybe I want this creative to be an Instagram story. So I can go over here and now this image has been resized. And I can go and scale this image and up and down to fit it. Maybe I want it for a banner. So what I will do is I'll go over here and choose this as a banner. So now this image has been resized. Again, like either I can open an editor or I can go ahead and just download this image. And let's say if I want to, this is for the virtual experience. So the entire thing I have created within Express, the background, these two people will create this and I'll show it to you. So this is where like the resizing could be quite helpful when you want to generate it for the multiple mediums. Similarly, like if you have something, let's say a video, and you want to convert it into a GIF, probably you were looking for multiple software to convert it. But now what you could do is, let's say I have this Diwali, maybe I want to create something. So I have this entire video, and here I want to convert it into a GIF. And maybe like this kind of video was there, and I need it, let's say, for like a square version. So what I will do is I'll go over here, choose it as a square, and then I can make it fit to the screen, and then I can download it. So it will take a minute, and then what will happen is it will download this particular GIF. So I have already gone ahead and downloaded like one of this. Okay. So here you could see like this video has been converted into a GIF. So this is where like this converting to these images, you don't really like need to go ahead and let's say go to Premiere Pro or somewhere else to do this. Here it will give me an option to download. You can choose the quality and then you can convert. Another quick action would be like maybe for generate a QR code. So many a times we have to like go ahead and generate a QR code. So let's say like for this particular, maybe we are like you also registered through, we also created our webinar campaign here and maybe we want people to, we put a form link, but let's say we want people to, I want to put this QR code over here so that people can just scan it and register to our this particular webinar. So what I could do is simply go over here and let's say I want people to redirect to adobe.com. Okay. So I'll copy this URL or any form link or anything. I can just go over here and then it will go ahead and generate the keyword. Let's say you want to change the styling, something like this, you can do it. If you want to change the color, you can go over here and change it, maybe green, or maybe the file format you can choose whether you want a PNG, JPEG, or SVG format. So this is where like the creation of the QR code becomes really great. So let's say here I can go ahead and generate that QR code and maybe I want to put in there. So I can just go ahead and I can start from my own template. So this template is there. It's a PNG image. So here I can choose whether I want it as a flyer, poster, or maybe an Instagram square post. And for this one, I want it as a LinkedIn post. So I will choose that specific aspect ratio and automatically it will create to that specific aspect ratio. Okay. And let's say like if I want and I want to add that particular QR code. So then here, okay, probably I have not downloaded it, but that particular QR code which I have just created, I can just go ahead and put in here and then it will be ready to send to the different medium. And the next thing about the video. So here you could see you can trim any video. Let's say like you're the part of marketing team, or even if like you're the part of creative team, you want to trim certain areas of the video. So what you have to do is just go over here and you can upload a video up to 1 GB. And I'll quickly go ahead and choose this video. So this video will be uploaded, and now this video is there. So and maybe I just want to keep this part of this video. I can go over here and or I can, what I can do is I can simply go ahead and like move it, choose, or I can decide a start time and the end time of the video. Whether I want a landscape, maybe for an Instagram, I want it to as a portrait and it will get resized. Then what I can do is I can like try to fit this particular video, and now you could see automatically like it will try to fit it into the center. So let's say like this video is there. I have just trimmed it. And later, if I want to edit it further, what I can do is I can go over here and go to this editor. So now my first clip is there. So some of you like who would have like used this in the earlier version of Express. So in that, this video part was not that supported in that particular way, but now it has improved a lot. Here you could see a lot of more video related capabilities are being provided to you. So let's say this is the one scene. So this is the first scene. And now what I will do is I can go over here and I can add like other scenes as well. So now let's say here, like I want to add a scene. So I can just add multiple parts of it. And let's go ahead and try to like upload some other media over here. So let's say like this is the second part of this video. So now like these are the 3 frames which has been added. So this video has also been added. So I can go over here and maybe resize it further. Or if you want to like add multiple transitions to it, so you can see over here, you can just go over here and add some dissolve kind of a transition, so that this kind of dissolve effect is being provided, and more this kind of transition will be like coming up in the future. So this way, like for the complete video related thing, you'll be able to quickly do this kind of a task. And let's say you also want to like add some other kind of a videos to here, let's say related to the technology. Maybe this one is pretty good. So what I could do is here I'll get access to the images as well and the videos. So I can quickly go over here and add this. Or maybe for even for the Instagram post where you see like multiple videos which are being played at multiple level. Here I can also go ahead and turn on this layer timing, and then I could have like different things on a different layer. So, and let's say if I want to create certain effect, so maybe a darken kind of effect, I can go ahead and create it. Okay. So this was like not only just cropping the video. Here under this quick action, you all also be able to convert those videos to MP4, or maybe if you want to like merge like 2 videos, so then what you could do is you can go over here, click on browse. Let's say these are 3 videos which I want to merge, and all of these clips are here. Let's say for this clip, I want to trim it. I just want this part of it. So I can quickly go ahead and try to trim it, or maybe I can just go ahead and try to scale it down. Then I can duplicate it. Maybe I don't want the second part. So this way, like this trimming will become really easy. And then let's say I want to have it in a portrait version. I can go ahead and choose that specific orientation, or maybe a square version. I can go ahead and choose it. And then either I can download it or I can download it in the editor. So everything will be like kind of happening on the browser. Now I have the second clip. So this way, like let's say I want to add a scene or add a transition, I can have this dissolve transition. So once the video moves from here to here, okay. So now this transition is being happening. So here in this part, like let's say this video is there. If I want to add it, so now the third video is also added over here. So, and you also get access to like Adobe Stock. Like if you have the stock subscription, you can just go ahead and search on Adobe Stock as well. So, and this way, like currently these videos are coming in from the stock, but you can also go ahead and search for it. And let's say even for a video, like let's say I'm creating for the Discovery Days, and I want to have the company's logo and the branding on this video. So again, I'll go to like here and again into the brand and libraries. So here I can have like all the fonts which are part of the Altura technology. So this logo is there. Maybe for this, I want another version of it. So let's try this one. Okay. So I'll put in this logo, and now this logo is appearing on the first clip. Let's go ahead and put it on the second clip as well. And maybe like for this specific clip, I want to fill this video or maybe zoom it a little bit. I can go ahead and do it. Maybe I want to change the opacity, or let's say if you want to change the speed of this video, you can go ahead and do it. So ideally, or if you want to crop this video to a certain extent, maybe you want to have it in a story or some other extent, then you can go ahead and do it. And you can also do a Control Z. So, and if you talk about the adjustment, so this way, let's say you want to change certain colors, or maybe you want to have some due tone effects as well. So just to adhere to the brand, it's trying to show all those colors which are here. So this way, like I can also have different effects applied to the video. And some other adjustment, maybe you want to change the contrast of the video. So you could see I'm able to darken or changing the light or maybe the brightness as well. Maybe the saturation you want to change it. So probably like for any of the social media thing, if you just want to, most of the time, like there is some interview or some webinar or mainly executive presence, and being a part of marketing team, you have to just crop the video, put the logo, and then you need to push to the different places. Maybe like you're a creative team. If you know that your marketing team has this tool, you can tell them, okay, why don't you go ahead and try it out? Like I'm doing a busy with some other work. And here all the brands and all the libraries will be coming up. Yeah, so this was about how you can do something like very quick under the quick action, like merge the video, resize it, trim it, crop the image, convert to GIF, and next is about like convert to PDF. So let's say if you have a PDF file and you want any Word file and you want to like convert it into a PDF format, you can do it. And again, like you can organize the pages, you can combine the files. So, and even like you can do editing of the PDF file as well, up to 100 MB. So here, let's say like this file is there and I want to edit it. Probably like I'm traveling and I have to make changes to this particular document. Now you could see automatically this file is being prepared and it will be opening up in like editor. Maybe I want to change certain number, 4.2 to 3.2. I can go ahead, make the changes. So I'll be able to edit the text and the images as well. So more advanced level of editing of a PDF, you would need to go ahead and do it in Adobe Acrobat. Okay. So here I just go and save this file on the desktop. Okay. So this was about how you can quickly edit the like a PDF. So this is where like we're combining the power of those quick tasks or quick actions of all the different application. Whether you want to edit a video, whether you have got a creative brief and you want to make certain changes to there, or if you want to like convert any Word document to PDF or organize the pages. So let's say like convert from PDF. Maybe this document has been like created and probably what I want to do is I want to convert this file. So I can go over here and convert it into PowerPoint or maybe into Excel and download it. So this will take a minute. And now that file conversion will be happening into Excel. Okay. And you could see like our conversion of Excel is pretty good. So this is where like most of our like people really like Acrobat, and they like really appreciate the kind of output we provide. So you could see all the data over here. Everything is so like editable. So later for the analysis purpose, people can just go ahead and make changes to the text. And let's say like these were the quick tasks which I wanted to do. And another thing is like what we could do over here is we can leverage like Adobe Firefly. Give me a minute. Yeah. So regarding the quick action, I think, yeah, no, thanks, Roland. Yeah, now it has the way through which you can add those add-ons there. So you can also make use of certain like plugins as well, and then you can have it, and you can also schedule your content. So let's try to like create one content. So let's say like if I want to create something for the social media, so what I will do is I'll go over here. Maybe I want to create something for a poster. Okay. So this poster is there, and maybe I want a good background. So what I will do is I'll go ahead and leverage the capability of Adobe Firefly text to image. Let's call it as a square. So here what I will do is purple and blue abstract background. Okay. So the same capability what you see on the Firefly website, whether you want a graphic, you want an art, you want a picture, you'll be able to like generate it. So maybe I do not like this art, maybe I want some photo. So I can go over here and change it to something like different and click on generate. Okay. Let's say this one is looking a bit better, or maybe this one. Okay. And now what I want is maybe this is for maybe the AR, some AI technology the company has acquired, and you want to create some post. So next, maybe I want someone to into a square format. So let's see, a man wearing VR headset. Let's say like I have got this kind of a picture, and let's say like you would say, okay, this kind of picture has been generated, and you can see the kind of faces it has generated, right? Pretty cool. So, and now let's say I want to remove a background. What I could do is I can simply go over here and remove a background, or if I have a picture about someone, I can go over here and upload this picture, and you could see the eyes and the wrinkles. The face has been generated quite well, because we want our creatives to be like unique, and let's say I want to to type some text. So again, like this, creating a text effect capabilities are there. Let's say enhance the customer experience. So here I can either go and choose different fonts, or what I could do is I can create some text effect. So here there is a lot of like no, sample effects which has been provided. So either I can go ahead and choose in one of those sample effects, or if I have something in my mind, I can quickly go over there and choose it. So this one has been generated. And let's say you want to have some kind of a neon kind of a effect. So what I will do is I'll again go over here and select this filter or this kind of style for this text. And then it will generate something very different. Let's say something like this. So right now it's being processed. Okay. Maybe I want to add a shape here. Maybe like this one is not looking that great. So I'll go over here. I'll add this kind of a shape and this fill color. What I will do is so here probably I will change it to the black and maybe I'll reduce the opacity. Okay. And again, like I want the logo to be there. So let's say, let's go over here and add my logo so that this content is staying to the brand. Or I can put it over here. This is out of discovery days. So anything, you can quickly go ahead and generate it. You can have different kind of text effect. Or let's say if you want to like create something. So what you could do is you can simply go over here. Maybe I want to create something for sale. I can go ahead and search for thousands of templates here. Okay, so here you could see like there are different templates which are already available. So I can go and these are different sale videos, sale like photos as well. So and these are different templates. So maybe like for this one, let's go ahead and see what all different templates we have. Maybe this one is looking quite good. Maybe I'm working for some e-commerce company and I want to generate some sale template or sale campaign. So this is where like it will become quite easy. And maybe this image I don't like. Maybe I want to have a picture of some other model. So what I will do is, okay, I think this was a part of it. So I can quickly go over here and maybe if I want to generate something, so I can go ahead and search for any image on Adobe Stock. Let's say if I want to search for any sale. Okay. Okay. Let's position this guy there and let's move. Okay. So now another image is there. If you want a plain background or if you want to generate a background, you can leverage this text to image where you can completely generate the background. And let's say maybe I want to change this text flash sale. So let's say if I'm creating a sale for furniture. Okay. Okay. And here I can also go ahead and modify different part of this text. And maybe I want to add maybe a furniture, maybe let's say a sofa. Maybe I want to create a sofa. So I can quickly go over here and access this Adobe Stock. And then once that image is uploaded, so this image is coming, or if you have your product render, what will happen is your designer can go ahead and put it to the library. So let's say like this folder is there, and maybe I'm working for a brand called as Comfort Casa. So what my 3D designer or 3D artist can do is they can go ahead and add that particular render into the library. So in that case, what will happen is everyone will be in sync because right now like let's say we are like part of one like a company and everyone wants to create something which is quite similar to like each other and everyone like wants to in the same. So for that as well, so just give me a minute, I'm trying to find out that specific library. So here you could see like I have different images and different templates which has been created. If I want to put it something from here, then I can go ahead and use it. Or if there are certain libraries which has been created by the Illustrator artist, the photo artist, so they also can go ahead and create it. And then what will happen is everything will be in one place. So let's say like no, I'm part of this brand called as Comfort Casa. So for that, here I have all the logos and everything and all the different images of my furniture. So, and different kind of animations as well. So, and all the different renders. So maybe like my team wants me to put in some of the renders which they have created. Let's say this one. So this particular image is here, furniture sale. All I have to do is just go over here and put it. And now you'd see, okay, the background is there. I don't really need to go and trouble my Photoshop artist. I can just go over here and just remove the background. Okay. So, and maybe if I want to change different like blur or the shadows, I can go ahead and create it, change different, make certain adjustment to this image, the light and different kind of effect if I want to apply. Maybe I want to apply this kind of effect. Not looking too good, but like just wanted to show like this is also possible where you could apply different kind of effect. You can change different opacity of this image. So this is where like creating the content while staying on the brand becomes really easy so that you have the content created. And let's say like this furniture creative has been created and maybe you want to get it review by someone else. So what I could do is here I can go ahead and maybe if I want to put certain comment, I can do it. Or maybe I want to invite my colleague to collaborate on this document. So what I will do is I'll try to invite my colleague Yaman, who can also go ahead and edit it. And I will also try to invite my Gmail ID, who I want to invite to edit. So this way, what will happen is they will also get an invitation where they can also come in and try to work on this file and edit it. And for comments as well, maybe like 2 or 3 people are there. So if I want to tag someone, let's say if I want to tag, there are 2, 3 people working on it, like please update the fonts, and maybe I want to pin it. Okay, I want him to update this font, and maybe if I want to put some smileys as well, so go ahead and put it and click on submit. And now he will be notified that he has to make certain changes over here. He can also come in and collaborate on this particular creative and work on it. So collaboration also becomes very easy where I can like collaborate with multiple people. They can also provide their comments and feedback. Okay, so meanwhile, like Yaman is also joining on this particular project. What I will do is I'll show another great capability. So like I said that why we call this session as a Adobe Express for creatives, right? Because it's useful for everyone. So like anyone, and what integration we are bringing in this new one is support for like a Illustrator file and Photoshop file and even for the PDF. And what I mean by that is, let's say like if I play the role of this designer who is working on this particular like template. Maybe this guy has created this furniture sale template, right? This template is there, and this PSD file is there where there are different layers, and maybe it's for a sale campaign or a marketing creative. But maybe what happens is a marketing person comes in and say, "Hey, Darasha, can you go ahead and change this to 20% to 30%? We are running this campaign." So this is where this capability becomes very powerful because what will happen is now I will go ahead and I will just try to like upload that particular file which I have just created in Photoshop and give it to the marketing team. Okay, so here I have my furniture sale PSD file. And now what will happen is automatically this file will be converted to an editable template. So this is where if the marketing team wants to do some quick edit, maybe they want to change that furniture with some other sofa, with some other kind of image there based on the different campaigns, they can also go ahead and do it. Now it is ready. Okay. So you can see the moment I'm opening this file into the editor, all of these things are coming as a layer. So like how it was in like Adobe Photoshop. So let's say like here, if I want to go and say, okay, furniture sale, and if I want to like change something, I can go ahead and make changes over here. And maybe I want to add some other text over here. Maybe I don't like this one. So I'll go over here, add a text. So far, Big Billion Day. Or let's say Big Billion Day. And maybe this particular text, what I want to do is I want kind of a blue balloon. Okay. Just to go with the theme. Okay. Big Billion Day. Let's go ahead and type sale. Okay. And now this effect is there. If you want to remove it, you can quickly go ahead and remove that particular effect. Maybe you want to add a shape here. So you can go ahead and add that shape, or maybe you want to have it as a GIF as well. So what you could do is you can also go ahead and apply certain animation. Maybe you want to have this kind of animation there. You can go ahead and add this animation, or maybe some drift kind of animation. So you can have it, and then you will get different options, whether you want to download it as a JPEG or maybe a MP4, and probably convert that MP4 to a to a GIF. So this way, or maybe you want to just download it as a JPEG image as well. So this is where I can go ahead and download it. And now my creative would be created. So this way, like what will happen is you don't really need to be like dependent on the different teams in order to achieve this task. So that's why like we say that this is all in one like content creation app where you can like create the different content. So let's say if I created this particular creative for this virtual experience, and maybe I want to resize it for different mediums. So what I could do is I can simply go over here, and maybe I want to have it as a, let's say, Instagram post, or maybe let's say Twitter post, or maybe something to some other post as well. So I'll go ahead and quickly click on resize. And now you could see automatically like these things has been resized. And if I want to edit it further, I can go ahead. Others, I feel like this one is looking pretty good. This one and this one. This one is, these two are pretty good. But maybe for this one, I need to do certain interventions as well. Maybe I want to move this guy on the right-hand side. So not saying that it will be 100% perfect, like an AI doing it, but it will try to reduce a lot of work. So you don't have to spend a lot of time resizing all of these creative into multiple format. Just with a click, it will be able to give you a good result. So this was about like the great capability which we feel could be really helpful for a designer and to the marketer to bridge that gap, where like you can just upload anything, and the marketing person can also go ahead and make changes. And even like if you're a creative person, you can also go ahead and make changes to different elements of that particular creative, and you don't really need to be like spending that amount of time. You can simply go ahead and change it. Okay. Another cool thing is I wanted to show is if you want to create some explainer videos. So what we also have is animate from an audio. So let's say like if I want to create a product like animation as well. So what I could do is here I can select a character. Maybe I like this character. So and maybe I want to say something. So here we also have this capability where all the background noise could be erased, and maybe I want to record myself. So what I will do is Hi everyone. Today I'm going to talk about Adobe Express, how it works, what are the different features and capabilities. Click on pause and click on done. Then what will happen is it will automatically go ahead, try to sync the audio and apply different motions to it and create something very interesting where you'll feel like this particular girl is going ahead and talking. And I could also go ahead and generate some other background. You could see it's capturing the head movement. It was syncing the lips. So whatever like I was saying, it is trying to sync it with that particular character. And then soon we will have this character speaking in my voice. Okay. And here, if I play this, I hope I'm sharing with the audio. Okay, quite cool. If I want to edit it further, I can go over there and open it in the editor. And
Daraksha, there was
yeah,
no sound. You need to reshare the screen along with the audio.
okay. Okay, maybe I'll disconnect my try. Okay, so now I'll try again. So this time what I will do is maybe I'll like pick up some other character. Let's say this character. Here I can go ahead and record it. Or maybe I can create some interesting background using Firefly and something else. And let's go ahead, choose this background. Or if I have some audio, I can simply go over here and upload that particular audio. Maybe it's a product explainer audio. And then with based on this particular audio, it will go ahead and create something. So now this audio is being there. So it will just take a minute in order to sync it. So currently, like it doesn't support your own character, but with all these available character, like you'll be able to like generate it and create this kind of character animations based on the either your own voice or maybe if you have certain audio and you want to just make this character speaking based on this lip syncing, head movement, everything as a part of this character. So like this kind of animation can take a lot of time and a lot of like professional expertise if you have to create it in like within character animator as well. So what we are trying to do is we are trying to pick up the features from our different application and make it more and more easy for all of you so that you can create the content very quickly. And now this has been created. I'll just play and if you could confirm if you're able to hear the voice. Working from home and the office. Is it audible?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Comes with challenges. What if you had a third, more inspiring place to call your headquarters? Take back your day with Four & Co's reimagined style of co-working and flexible offices. With Okay. So this kind of like audio is also available. So like so yeah, and once let's say like your post is ready. So here you could see, let's say this post is ready for the virtual experience. So maybe this post is there and the logo is there. What I could also do is I can also like share it on my social media or I can even publish it to the web or I can schedule a post. So that scheduling of the post at what date and time and on which channel, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram. So probably like you're scheduling it through some other channel, maybe you're paying for that. So that can also be streamlined. So this is where like this scheduling like comes into the picture, and it's not only like limited to that. What you could also do is you could also go ahead and create some really cool presentations as well. So a lot of like different kind of presentations could also be created. So there as well, like this could be like leveraged. So yeah, I think we have 5 7 minutes. So I'll open up with for the question or anything specific you want to see. So that and here you could see a lot of different template. So and yeah, here like let's say if I go over here and under this quick action, animate from audio. Maybe I want to upload some own image. So what I could do is, maybe I want to have this image. Let's see. And then this image would be appear as a background. So this is where like you can choose different colors, different background, and then you can also have it in different social media format as well. So let's say like if I'm designing something, so either I can leverage the templates which are already available. So here, if I go to this media section, what I can do is I can go ahead and search for any image, and it will go ahead and search from Adobe Stock. So you could see powered from Adobe Stock. So all of these images are coming from Adobe Stock. Or if you, so that's where I said like this generative AI has also been integrated. Adobe Firefly has also been integrated here. So this text to image capability is something like Adobe's Firefly generative AI technology. So you can go ahead and generate any image and yeah, let's say a man flying in space. So now I have entered that particular prompt, and based on that particular prompt, it will generate it. So we don't have the generative AI images built in here. We provide like access to Adobe Stock. So in Adobe Stock, like there could be some AI based generated images. But if you want to generate your own images, maybe like something like this, you have this Firefly text to image capability there and text effect, which could be helpful.